We're going to be talking about every single video that Simply Strange has shown you, maybe Beardo has showed you. I'm going to be looking at their older videos where they talked about me and stuff like that. And we're going to watch the whole entire video.
Good evening, morning, afternoon, freaks and geeks. This is Relusion. Personally, I think it would be a disservice if I just stopped covering A1 at this point. Now, while I'm talking, I'm going to be putting up screenshots of the chats from the first 5 videos. Both good and bad, because I want to point out like how he's interacting with the chat. It's like the comments in his videos. And yes, I got some of mine in there. So, stuff's been going on in the paranormal scene. People are getting doxxed. People are being harassed. And there's an alleged blackmail attempt from A1 Solutions. From what I can tell at this point, there isn't solid proof that it is him, but it is in regards of his channel. That's all I'm going to say on that situation, because I don't know anything further. Who was it? There's a couple videos out there talking about it. I'll try to link them in like a pinned comment or something. But, I have to say, before I get into the videos in question, I just want to point out, besides the drama stuff, A1 Solution actually seems to be a pretty decent YouTuber. And he has some memberships apparently, so congratulations on that. That is awesome, regardless of who you are. And holy crap, this 7-minute video has like 612 views on him. That's cool. So there's some things. I checked this out because I was interested in what he was talking about. So, last part. Let's catch up to what's actually going on. So far, from what I gathered from the last 2 videos that I've done, Andrew had made a comment on one of his videos explaining like, hey, not all debunkers are toxic. And then A1 Solutions calls him a moron. I am an idiot, because before I said I can't remember. It's Andrew! I keep forgetting. I've been subscribed to this guy. I didn't even realize it was him. So, Andrew has a video up now talking about the allegations of the blackmail. Go check that out. But it's him that left the comment. And Jake Hartz had saw this and unfollowed him. Like, he saw A1 Solutions' comment of calling him a moron, and unfollowed him because he didn't want to be a part of this toxic environment. A1 Solutions noticed this and flipped the fuck out. But he wouldn't leave it there. Beardo and Simply Strange covered the drama about it. A1 Solutions says that they shouldn't have stuck their nose in it because it didn't involve them. But when you put up a video complaining about something, it's no longer just your business. Everybody can see it. Which is why I haven't posted anything about my family. There's a lot going on, and you don't need to know. So I'm not telling you. But when Beardo and Simply Strange did a video, Beardo did a roast, like a comedic roast. and A1 Solutions took it personally. Simply Strange did more of a let's find the facts. Found some screenshots of some texts, like comments and whatnot. Even stuff that he tried asking A1 Solutions personally, trying to like get this all solved like in a respectful manner, and A1 Solutions took offense to this. So now he is on a hate boner raid against Beardo, Jake Hart, and Simply Strange. Also, he hates pedophiles. In the first 5 parts, he kept trying to say that he's exposing these 3 for who they are, but he hasn't exposed anything. All he's done so far is react to his own videos going, yep, true, yep, see? And he's trying to prove that he does not hate debunkers. So far, all he's proven is that he hates debunkers. I still don't know why there's Joker and Harley Quinn there. So he reacts to one of his own old videos again. So let's jump right down to Ask AI. I'm going to move my face. Alright, summarize the video. And like I did before, if there's like a thing that I want to hear him, I'll click on these timestamps. The video's response to a video by Beardo that calls the YouTuber A1 Solution unhinged for making a video about Jake Hart. Here's the summary. The YouTuber A1 Solution feels like Beardo didn't do any research on him and reacted to his video without watching it first. Isn't that what reactions are? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so he puts in, I checked, and he just gave opinion. It's a valid opinion, but like I said, if you don't try it, you'll never know if it's real or not. Here's where you should do your homework. He did it! In the same place! With the side-eyed guy, and I can't remember the other 2 people. But they went there. They set up the whole thing the same way that these first people did it, and nothing happened. Oh, but it always happened for everybody else that's done it, but not them. Maybe they did something wrong, like not shake the table. And I have to say it again. I don't see the table tipping as a valid proof of the paranormal. It's like, okay, yeah, so the ghost is sitting there tipping the table like, alright, how long do you guys want me to do this for? Do I say anything? Do I like, what? Can I throw an object now? I'm dead and I have an eternity to roam the earth, and I'm sitting here rocking a damn table. I hope you enjoyed this! Alright, let's go to the 2-minute mark. You don't do paranormal content, though. How can you fake paranormal investigations? Besides, oh my god, that is just... That's not what he said, that's not what he said, and that's not what he said. Oh. Okay, so... Here's the thing about Beardo not doing his homework before he did a video on him. Irrelevant. It was a roast, god damn. I'm not sure how he found the video, but he knew about the video, he watched it, and he roasted you. Twice! If you can't handle that, stop watching Beardo's content. You said yourself you don't watch his videos, so stop watching his videos. It seems like you just want to throw Beardo in your videos just to get views. It's evident because you tried to do your normal stuff and the views weren't that great, but then you did a video about Beardo and it sprung off. So, alright, and 31 marker. I was on YouTube before the subscriptions, before the ad revenues. I put up content on YouTube because I wanted to. In fact, I was going to do this whole, like, stop animation series, but that didn't go well. I actually might, now that I know a little bit more of what I can do. Anyway, oh my god. So that's a nothing burger. Alright, Beardo claims to not go after small channels, but the YouTuber believes Beardo went after him because he was angry and passionate in his video. You know, I don't even need to load up that clip because you might be right. The thing is, you were unhinged. You were upset that J-Cart unfollowed you. You made a video, and you yourself said it was a personal video that you should not have made and that should not have put it up. True. However, he saw it and he saw, like, funny content in it. And it wasn't like a debunking or anything. It was a reaction chat video through and through. He thought your meltdown was hysterical, and he decided to roast you. That is all that happened. And what he means, he doesn't mean go after small channels. It's a common misconception throughout Beardo's channel because it's a common misconception that Beardo doesn't cover small channels. Problem with that is that in order to be able to go and debunk these videos, he has to actually know about them. Also, he has people sending him videos being like, hey, check this out. And if he thinks it's a worthwhile video to do a debunking on, then he will. He doesn't look at their size and be like, hey, this guy's like 5K viewers or subscribers. I'm going to cover it. Oh, this guy only has 200? Nah, not worth my time. At least that's why I understood from him. He then shares his video and argues that most debunkers are not actual paranormal investigators and don't have experience in the field. Again, it depends on the person. Beardo, you haven't done your homework. Beardo does go out and do investigations. It's just he's not in your face. He's not all, dude, bro, about like every little noise that he hears. I even mentioned it's like he had a story where it's like he caught an EVP and he was like, oh, it's a voice. It's an actual voice. And the person he was with is, that was your coat sleeve rubbing against your coat. And he goes, he's been on investigations and he's rarely seen any paranormal events. But also he doesn't like using those apps on the phone, which I agree, and I'm going to do a whole video on that later. He analyzes a debunking video and points out that they make big mistakes like attacking presentation quality and ignoring key evidence. This is worth a check. I changed my mind. Why are you talking over yourself saying the exact same thing? I can't counterpoint this, because there's nothing to counterpoint. I thought you were going to load up a Beardo's video. I'm a fool. Now, I agree that like stuff like attacking the presentation quality and like the character, like the person, how they look and whatnot, is not actual debunking. But you haven't loaded up evidence of Beardo or anyone doing this. This is why watching these are so frustrating. You load up your own videos and be like, here's the proof. He believes Beardo's a good storyteller and should focus on telling stories instead of debunking. Okay. What? Crime, etc.? What you don't realize is that some of his biggest stuff on his channel is the Paranormal Sins. I think the bingo's Mr. Gray's thing. His debunking videos are really popping off too. And who are you to give him that kind of advice, though? He's not a true crime person. He's a paranormal debunker. It's like telling a talk show host to stop doing talk shows and do comedy rant instead. Wait, I think someone done that. Hold on, let me get a better... It's like telling a talk show host to stop doing a talk show and do Let's Plays instead. Oh, wait. It's Let's Plays are more like a talk show. Anyway. You get what I'm trying to say. I gotta listen to this. A fake debunker? A fake debunker, really? Do you know what the word fallacy means? It's not! You still haven't proved anything. No! If the current allegations are true, you're not a good person. Personally, I hope they're not true. I hope that the person that's actually doing the blackmail is like a fan of his or actually a friend of his and not him like directly, because if that is true, he can lose his entire channel. I hope it's not true. If you're not a baby, why'd you act like a baby when he unfollowed you? And just commenting on a channel doesn't mean that they're friends. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, a YouTuber named Mystic Umbreon had posted in one of my Pokemon channels saying, "Hey, good video, I like it." And I was like, "Oh, hey, cool, thanks." Turns out that he is still doing Pokemon content, and he's doing pretty good for himself. He's not my friend. He probably doesn't even remember the video that he saw. So it's you can't just say it's like, oh, he commented on my video, he's my friend now. It all comes down to you thought you were going to have connections with a bigger YouTuber. And when he unfollowed you, you saw it all crushing down. But it's because of your toxicity, dude. You're still toxic in your comment section and deleting comments. I should know, one of my comments got deleted. It wasn't even a bad one either. In fact, you left the worst one up, which is weird. Then why are you insisting that he contacts you being like, hey, I'm unfollowing you because of this? This makes no sense. Alright, to the next one. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah. The video is a passionate defense of the YouTuber's actions and a critique of Beardo's tactics. Oh wait, the YouTuber believes Beardo is more successful than him, but not as successful as he claims. Actually, I'm going to say this. I think he's more successful than he claims. And what does that matter with anything? You're attacking his character again. Alright, so... And he mentioned the wrong person? And also, I haven't heard any debunkers that you actually like. You keep bringing up fake channels. Alright, Simply Strange spread misinformation about me, bonus part. Now, I'm actually surprised he's reacting to someone else's video for a change. But, he's already started off mocking Simply Strange, which tells me he's already seen the video beforehand. That's odd, because I thought you didn't watch other people's videos. Yeah, I screenshotted the comments to put in the front of this video, just in case, you delete them. Then why'd you say that you don't delete comments earlier? Sounds like someone got caught in a lie. Wait, I also have to retract that a little bit because he mentioned that he was deleting comments to prevent his girlfriend from going into like a panic attack. And personally, I find that to be fine because mental health is important, especially when it's someone that you love. I'm okay with him deleting comments that legitimately were attacking his girlfriend. Because you shouldn't do that. I would do that too. Like if someone comments something rude about my wife, I would delete it. Is not needed. Now here's the thing. My viewpoint on that whole like, oh, my friend is a fan and you just called her a moron. She's in a wheelchair, so you're attacking a crippled person. That there is a fallacy. I don't agree with that statement. Instead, though, let's take it as a whole. He called an entire community morons without knowing a single one of them. Now, calling Beardo a moron, sure, go ahead. You're entitled on that because it's Beardo that you're talking about. But when you're talking about the community, like you called me a moron, I don't appreciate that. But I appreciate less that you call the entire group morons and you don't know them. There's, like, what was it? 50k people in Beardo's fan base. Only a handful of them came to your videos. Allegedly. I don't think you've had 25k comments on your videos from completely different people. I know. I wasn't one of them until now. I'm not attacking you. At least I don't think I am. I'm trying to be respectful with your videos and your thoughts. But yeah, it doesn't matter if someone's crippled or not. Don't call them morons. You moron. But you don't watch videos.
I don't watch other people's videos.
You could be real and unhinged at the same time. In fact, I think you flying off the handle is a little bit more real than what we're seeing right now. That's not attacking your character. I'm just saying. You do seem to be, like, an energetic person, and that's fine. That's awesome. Somehow I doubt you're getting thousands of comments. This particular video has 24 views? 24 views. I doubt you're getting thousands and thousands of comments. It probably seems like that because you are going through and deleting them. Probably seems like that. I would actually gander hundreds, you know? That would be more fair, like, assessment. Guesstimation? Anyway. Person's not a sicko if they don't get the facts right. There's missing context because you deleted stuff. Okay? This is why we're here. We're looking for the context. We're looking for those missing pieces that you know. So, where are they? That's what we're waiting for. That's why I'm suffering through a 6th video of yours. What's happening with your camera? It looks like it's flickering, flipping. I hope that doesn't mean your camera's dying. Honestly, I'm a little concerned about that. I hope your camera's fine. Don't die on him, camera. He needs you. Yeah, again, people attacking your girlfriend is shitty. And I don't blame you for deleting those comments. She was afraid. That's not assumption. Okay, so first of all, I skipped a bunch of him listening to Ben's video because he's just sitting there nodding, going, yeah, yeah. So, poor commentary. You can cut those bits out if you have nothing to say and if it doesn't add anything to the context. So now, you're going to explain about from what it sounds like your girlfriend deleted the messages? Is that what I'm getting from this? Screenshot those. That's against YouTube terms of service. Instead of just deleting the comments, flag them. Screenshot it, report it. That's not a good thing. And I don't know why they're calling you murderer. From what I've seen from your videos, what little I've seen, but like screenshots and like or thumbnails and like the channel names, you don't look like you could even be mistaken as that kind of person. Method I could kind of see. Like, with all seriousness, this isn't an attack. It's an observation on why people would say that. But sometimes it does seem like you might be on some kind of substance. Not saying you are. And if you are, I don't care. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, he's actually being like, wait, was his girlfriend attacked? Because he's actually concerned that someone was attacking your girlfriend. Because he's not for that. He hates that. So if like your girlfriend was being attacked, he would be in your corner. So he wanted to see that proof. He wanted to see that contact. Who wants to call bullshit on that one? Now that I did, I wish I did. What? Cutting this out too. There we go. Because it's not there. The context is not there. It's gone because someone deleted it. Either you or the person that commented. It doesn't matter. It's gone. So we don't have the context. We wish we did. Ugh. Yeah, because from what I can tell, Simply Strange doesn't like to cut things out. He's looking for the context. He wants the context. It's just like what I'm doing here. I'm trying to piece everything together. Which is what Beardo did in the regards of proving demons. Proving demons didn't prove a thing. Yeah. I have a feeling he's about to... Well, I know he's about to argue his case. I've seen Ben's video of this. Then why didn't you do it? But yes, this is the problem. We don't have the receipts. We don't have the screenshots. We wish we did. So, from now on, whenever you find like an issue in your comment section, screenshot it. Store it away somewhere. Report it to YouTube. Apparently you do! You've made 10 videos! No, that's not what they want. They want you to stop calling everyone morons. You fool. One of my friends was in a wheelchair, and she was a right old bitch. I think it was because she was handicapped that she became more of a bitch. She was the proud type, no one's can, I don't need no man to take care of me. And then she wound up having to have a man take care of her, and I think that really ate away at her. So, no, a person being handicapped doesn't mean that you need to be nice to them. So, I forgot where I was going with this. What does this have to do with anything? Yeah, I actually agree. I don't like that they keep bringing up, like, handicapped people. But didn't you bring up a handicapped person too? Being like your top, or was that someone else? You mentioned it. I can't remember if it was you saying that you had that top, no, I believe, yeah. I don't want to throw words in your mouth, but if I recall correctly, you said that you had a top, like, donator that was in the wheelchair, and she's the nicest person you know. So it's like you're trying to use that as a counterpoint. But it doesn't matter. Yeah. To keep receipts. He's trying not to be. My thing is all tangled up. He's trying not to be. That's why he's asking you questions. That's why we're all doing this. We're trying not to be clueless. We're trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Shut up. Let him talk. Okay, where is she then? We're just hearing this coming out of your mouth. I mean, I'm not going to ask you to pull her up on there, but you can't just be like, oh, my girlfriend's the proof, when we haven't even heard it from her own mouth. You know? Get fake so much that the shit happens, which so far you haven't. And then your video is called 2 Steps Ahead. How are you 2 steps ahead? I would really like to know this. You're 6 steps behind yourself. The screenshot, you fool. So, he really attacked him for asking questions. So, you think it's funny being homophobic? God, you're really pissing me off with this. He asked you for proof! How do you not know that? You're just in there like, and you're not really fully paying attention to what's going on. He's specifically asked you for proof. And you came back being like, oh, are you Jake Hart's boyfriend? Help me make this make sense. Velvet, help me. It's starting to click. I mean, granted. But this whole situation has been living inside your head for months now. You've been on such a Jake Hart hate kick that you've forgotten exactly who this person is. But this entire series has been about Andrew. It has not really been about Jake Hart's or Beardo or Simply Strange. It is about Andrew. And it's come full circle because Andrew's the one that's exposing your alleged blackmailing. It's been a while, so why are you still obsessing over it? That's because you're not giving us context. Exactly. Well, the disability comment, in my opinion, does not matter in this case. It has nothing to do with Jake Hart's. Well, besides calling people moron. That's not misinformation, it's missing information. And he tried to get the information from you, but you didn't give it. You haven't exposed anything, you haven't explained why they're frauds. We are 6 videos in? Or is this 7 now? Again, that word doesn't mean what you think it means. No, you didn't! You lying sack of shit! Unless you're talking about the, here's the truth. Which, I mean, could be it. And yeah, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm on part 7. Oh, shit. Oh, perfect. So you're gonna even mention about the boyfriend bit? He wasn't saying shit. It was his opinion. It's what's called a conversation. You literally did that with Beardo! And yes, people have come onto his channel and been like, hey Ben, you shouldn't do this, you should do that. Even Beardo told him to stop doing, like, stop covering, like, his drama. He told Ben to get his name out of his mouth. So this comment here, it holds no water. People do that all the time. It's called criticism. Take it or leave it. You don't have to do everything that people say for you to do. Like, I got criticism about reacting to a video. Pause it, talk about it, resume it. And actually, my videos have become so much better because of that. But that's why we're here. You went outside the box to the point where you don't remember the box. I just... He's trying to understand it. He's coming to you for proof, and you haven't proven anything. And I keep saying this because he keeps beating himself. No. He's shown a couple other things. You fool. He doesn't think his videos is perfect. No one's videos is perfect. I mean, I keep trying to improve the quality of my videos, but they're not perfect. Mr. Beast's videos aren't perfect. Markiplier's videos aren't perfect. I honestly don't think there is a perfect video, because a perfect video would mean that there is nothing to critique. Everything is nice, clean, and flawless. I haven't even seen movies that are perfect. No video is perfect. You better not goddamn say that your video is perfect, because it's not. I have to sit here staring at a very tiny screen because you are the video, not your background. Prove it. Granted, I've also mentioned this before, but we're skipping over the actual issue. The issue isn't if you remember this person or not. The issue is that you made a comment to their comments that was very foul, and Jake Hartz didn't like it, and he unfollowed you. Now, I could just say that, put that up on a video, and it would be like a minute long. And we would have the whole context, not the whole context, but we would have like the whole issue figured out. Which is what we want to do. So now, we understand who Andrew is. We as in you. So... No, you haven't. He's showing the facts that he has. Yes, he's missing some context, but that's because he's looking for it. He's looking for the facts. He wants you to give him the facts. Why do you keep throwing this back at everyone? He doesn't have those emails you do. We're going to keep saying that. Yeah, I don't think you know what misinformation means. This is not misinformation. This is missing information. Information you have that Simply Strange is trying to get from you. He wasn't your friend to begin with. He followed you. He doesn't know you personally. I really don't know why you think he was a friend. It's like me calling you a friend because we interacted in your comment section. We're not friends. We're co-workers at this point. Exactly. Why are you carrying this across 3 months, 4 months, across 10 videos? It's not, it didn't meet up to par. It's mockable. People do that. People have done that throughout the entire lifespan of the internet. People have done that before the internet. People has done that on TV, on radio. People do stuff. People think it's funny and they mock them. Richard Nixon's whole "I'm not a cook." To Bill Clinton having that affair. George Bush screwing up his words like worse than what I do. Donald Trump for having that I can't think of the wording of it, but Joe Biden for being forgetful. People mock people because they think it's funny. It happens. Is it that douche move? Well, if you view it, which apparently you do. So it really did not need to stretch this over all these videos. You haven't. Yeah, he had an unhinged video and then he actually came up and apologized for it. You filmed yourself getting mad and posted it online. People reacted to it because it's up there online for everybody to see. Apparently you do give a fuck because you've had carried this through 4 months and 10 videos. I'm done with this. He's still going on about it. I'm moving on to the next video. He's just reiterating himself. Alright. Proving Truth, part 2 of 2. Simply Strange is wrong. This is part 8. Name dropping Kelsey Davis, Omar's fake medium. The way these people talk makes my J-Cart video look mild. Way? And what the fuck are you talking? Let's see, are you going to react to your own video again? Oh joy! It's 30 minutes long. Okay, it is recording. I got scared for a minute. Summarize the video. I'm sorry that I'm having to summarize the video, but this is like the 9th video. It's 30 freaking minutes long. Let's just get to the meat of the conversation. The video's response to a video was Simply Strange that accused A1's solution of spreading misinformation. Here are the main points. Again, a second video of this. A1's solution claims that Simply Strange's video is misleading and lacks context. We already covered that. A1's solution argues that Simply Strange took screenshots of emails out of context and they don't show the full picture. We covered that. A1's solution claims that Simply Strange is attacking his character and laughing at comments made about him while he is the one receiving negative. What? Okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. That's because they're just reacting to. I'm going to try not to just say everything that I've already said. Trashed debunkers? That's misinformation. I clearly shared my debunk video. This claim is false and I posted on his video a while ago calling him out for this. He trashed us debunkers down in the same video. Tomorrow's is 1 year that my mom died, and I just felt for who he praised in his videos. They disrespect the dead for entertainment and for making money off of them. Saying that he also disrespect the dead for sticking up for them and for the fakers. Chris Starr is part of the Florida Fakers group with Omar My Gosh, James the Fan, Hunting Dead, and Jody of Hunting Dead. I kind of have a problem with this. He's using the fact that his mom died a year ago as people why he's upset about people disrespecting the dead for entertainment and for making money off of them. Did they do that to your mother? I don't want to sound disrespectful because I do respect people's feelings and all this other stuff. But if you feel like because your mother died that people are disrespecting the dead, why are you watching paranormal videos and debunking videos and all this? Because technically debunkers are making money off of the dead as well, if you look at it. Because they're debunking videos of people checking, like, trying to talk to the dead, making money off of the dead. So if one side is disrespecting the dead, the other side is as well. At least that's my my whole thought on this whole thing. Now, disrespecting the dead would be like, say, reaching your hand into a grave, pulling out a skull. That person didn't give you permission to touch them. Go ahead and do all your arguments in the comment sections. But here's the thing. We are trying to prove that ghosts exist. That we're trying to find ways to talk to the dead. Now, I have lost my grandfather, my grandmother, my grandfather, my grandmother, my father. 1, 2, 3, 4 friends. 5 friends, actually. Uncles, aunts. My wife had a miscarriage once. My current wife had a miscarriage. And my wife has had a lot of people passing away on her. We recently dealt with a passing. It would be cool if I could talk to them, especially my friend. Zephyr, as I've called him on the internet. It would be really cool if I can talk to him. But I'm not going to sit there and listen to spirit boxes, and every time he goes, I'm going to assume that it's him talking. Alright. Okay, meth is a hell of a drug. This is on Beardo's channel. Okay. See, this was context. Well, he might have had context like before this, but I skipped it. Why did you not give us the full information? You still haven't given us all the full information. You still haven't proven anything. This was supposed to be the finale of your series. Is he talking about himself or reading a comment on his video? He's talking about himself. I'm pretty sure he's talking about himself. Main character syndrome. Take your own advice. God. See, main character syndrome means that the person that has this feels like they are the star of, like, life, of whatever's going on. Personally, I wouldn't consider you having main character syndrome. But it was a jibe. No! Stop lying. Stop contradicting yourself. You care about the comments. You cared about freaking Jake Hart's unsubscribing from you. You care. That's why you were unhinged. You care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be doing a 10-part series. Saying nothing. Yeah, you care about the comments because they were hurting your girlfriend. You just contradicted yourself. Exactly. You're just reiterating yourself. I'm going to go jump back down because this was supposed to be in comments because his girlfriend regrets bringing her into the drama. Okay. Anyone disputes claims that he is following Beardo's every move and says Beardo never attacked this girl. Okay. Yeah, here we are. You just proved that you do. I love this. This is hilarious. He keeps proving himself wrong and right, sometimes at the same time. I love how you say you don't watch people's videos, but watch other people's video while saying that you don't listen to their videos, while commenting that you have heard him saying something. This is hilarious. Who's spreading misinformation? Okay, I'm going to comment the next time that he says that he does not care about the comments or doesn't delete comments. He just said what we've been saying. And it took him 9 videos to say it. He deletes comments. Personally, that is his prerogative. I hate when people are like, oh, they're deleting negative comments. Yeah, they do. I've deleted a couple of comments in my entire existence on YouTube. One, this guy was just like, oh, you effing suck. And that was it. I deleted it. No context. Another comment said, you should just go end yourself. I deleted it. It was vile, had nothing to do with anything. One of those statements was false. Try to guess which one. This is the third video he brings that. Oh. Okay. But through 4 and 5, he didn't say that Beardo never attacked his girl. But I'm just going to assume the AI knows what they're talking about. And yeah, he never attacked his girlfriend because he doesn't attack people. A1's Solution says that the Simply Strange video is full of misinformation and baseless accusations. We already covered this. A1's Solution says he was attacked by viewers first and he defends himself when people attack his girlfriend. Again, we covered this. A1's Solution says that he made a video about his girlfriend to protect her privacy and warn people not to attack her. Okay, nice. I mean, as you would and should. I mean, there's nothing to be debunked here or anything. I'm actually glad he did that. A1's Solution says Simply Strange is missing context in the email. Again? A1 Solution says he is open to being wrong and that he's trying to be truthful and transparent, but you're not. You're still just shooting down people. You have not proved anything. This is your 9th video. Yes, I'm skimming through with the AI thing, but they got time codes here. A1 Solution claims that Simply Strange is clueless and is... We covered this. A1 Solution says that he was offended by Jack Cronenwald because he thought they were friends and he felt it was inappropriate. A1 Solution says that he is going to continue making videos and that he will eventually delete the video about Jake Hart because it is too controversial. Earlier you said you're not going to delete the video unless everyone else deletes theirs. I'm not even going to bother. A1 Solution clarifies that Beardo never attacked his girlfriend and that he is the one who is getting attacked by viewers. Okay, so this right here. I do want to cover that because I have seen throughout the internet people going and attacking other people being like, oh, I'm here because of him. This guy. You suck. I mean, there's worse things that people have said. And that happens. That does happen. Beardo does not send them. I've rarely seen people send people, except for Mama Max, to go and attack people. Alright? Beardo hasn't. He insists that we don't come in and attack you, and in fact the videos I'm doing is not attacking you. I think we've established exactly what's going on. I think I understand fully now. And you just don't talk about any of this from here on, okay? A1 Solution is disappointed in how Simply Strange handled the situation, believes his video is full of misinformation. Covering that again? I'm not disappointed. I think Simply Strange took the higher ground than what Beardo did. Beardo did a roast on you twice. Simply Strange tried to get the context from you. He's trying not to spread misinformation. He wants the full information. But we're missing information because things have been deleted. And this is where it needs to end. A1 Solution says that he believes Descartes copied his content, but there is no proof, and he will not accuse him until he has evidence. Why bring that up? I've looked at Descartes' stuff and your stuff. I don't think any of it is similar. But here's the thing. If you legitimately believe that he did copy you, watch Descartes' videos. I just recently watched a guy talking about how his beating Wind Waker without using the Wind video, like, pretty much word for word. And, like, the guy just went and recreated his video and pretty much copied his words and his jokes. And he did, like, a side-by-side comparison. Do that. However, I'm going to say you're only saying this because Descartes unfollowed you. You were cool with him until he unfollowed you, and now you're all like, oh, he copied me. If he copied you, find the proof. If you can't find the proof, then he didn't copy you. A1 Solution says that he was offended by Descartes and his viewers spam his comments, and that he thought Descartes was trying to boost his own popularity. He was trying to boost yours, you fool. A1 Solution says that Simply Strange's video was clicked. Okay. A1 Solution says he regrets making the video about his girlfriend. Okay. A1 Solution says that he believes that he is a good person, that he wants to move on from this drama. I hope that is true because of the current... there's no 38 minutes. Okay, so... 9 videos, he hasn't proven anything. I mean, yes, we have missing context, but that's on your end, dude. You can't be saying, Simply Strange is spreading misinformation when he doesn't have the information that he's trying to look for. Alright, we're almost done with this. Because... And that's not being 2 steps ahead. I don't know why he thinks he's 2 steps ahead. That makes no sense. And it says either understand or you don't. I got nothing to hide. I think if that was a comment towards my comment, but I'm not sure. Because he's like, I think you are confused. You don't understand what's going on. And yes, that is true. Well, not anymore. Okay, so... 3 people lied, proving them wrong. Yes, you did. Oh my god. You're not wrong, but you're not right. He's commenting on it. And like I said for the past 9 videos, we're trying to understand, dude, and you're not giving us information. Beardo's actually not his friend. Hot information, by the way. We covered this. All of this is going to come back and bite you in the ass. Who did that? What that means is that it's the same message. Oh, and spamming someone's name, though. But here's the thing. They weren't spamming you like, oh, Descartes. They were like, hey, man, Descartes sent me here. Your content's actually kind of cool. And you're all like, trying to, like, make Descartes bigger. I'm going to have to delete this comment. How could he make his channels bigger when he has more subscribers than you? Depending on the context. The context is that they were being, hey man, you're cool, to grow your channel. You deleted it. Okay, so everybody that's watching this right now, go over to Hellfreezer's channel. Listen to his Reddit stories. He is a phenomenal voice actor. One of the best I've heard on YouTube in the longest time. Go over to his channel and say, hey, Reluge sent me here. And if you're in search for like voice actors or have something that can use a voice actor, drop by Hellfreezer. He's really good. And he's got, I forgot what it's called. But there's a site where he's got like, he's up there being, asking for like, pretty much auditioning for voice acting things. He'll do like audiobooks. He'll do like little voices for like animations or whatnot. He's really looking for voice acting jobs, and he is really good at it. Go over there, give him some love. Apparently I'm an asshole. You are so greenhorn to the paranormal. I'm greenhorn to the paranormal. And that's the same thing. Oh, but it's weird to send messages to people about following and unfollowing and commenting. And I don't think it's like they knew each other at that time. He saw a comment of you calling him a moron. And he was like, I don't want this toxic. And I keep saying this because he keeps saying it. He calls you a baby because you were crying about it. Oh, bedheads! Ugh! I went over to his channel, like Jake Hart's. I watched one of his videos and I was expecting him to be like a really outspoken, like energetic person. But he's like this cool mellowhead. He's like, hello guys, fellow, what was it, like a local bedhead here. I'm like, I feel like I just got scammed. He's not what he painted him out to be. And there you have it. I almost don't, I think I should just end the video here. But I've already watched the video and then there's things I want to say. But there you have it. He wants to join the paranormal, be with the big boys, you know? Oh, but he unfollowed me. That means I'm not cool enough to be in their little paranormal club. You absolute fool. That's not how this works. None of them are following me, alright? Beardo, like, hearts my comments now and then. Doesn't mean he thinks I'm an awesome person. Doesn't mean, oh, I'm part of the paranormal club. Well, me doing paranormal stuff means I'm part of the paranormal club. I'm not huge. You have a bigger channel than I do. You just need to come out and say it. Alright? Your butt hurt because one of the people you thought were cool doesn't think you're cool. And that's okay, actually. If you were just, like, honest about this and not being so unhinged and flying off the handle, people wouldn't be making roasts about you. They wouldn't be mocking you. In fact, you might have gotten more sympathy from these people. Being like, hey, I want to be with you guys. I want to do this kind of stuff. I wouldn't mind, like, collaborating or going out to other, like, haunted places and doing an actual investigation. People might just be sympathetic if you just said that. And that's fair. This isn't what they're not trying to force you to believe in their debunking. They're just showing what's been captured and telling you, hey, this could be it. Believe it or don't believe it. In fact, if you think they're wrong, debunk them. like, load up their video of them debunking, being like, hey, this is what I think it is. And I've seen the whole thing of like, oh, you can't debunk it, you weren't there. That's both true and false, but this is why people go to those places. Shit, what? BuzzFeed. This is the problem with just reacting like this. I can't remember their names. The two people, they do like true crime stuff, and they've gone to like haunted places. And there's a lot of places, especially Bobby Mackey's, that I was surprised they didn't get much, like, action. They didn't get much paranormal, hits there. And it might be because Ghost Adventures probably did fake the stuff they caught. I don't know. That's what I want to find out. I do want to go there, but there's certain things like the SLS, Spirit Box apps that you don't need to actually be there in order to debunk. They're the machinery. You can use them anywhere. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a full video on the apps. So, what do you think all those people in the comment sections were? Apparently attacking him. Also, yes, we don't understand. This is what I've been saying. We're trying to get the context. But we're only trying to get the context because you made such a huge deal out of this. And you're right, if you had just came up and just like, hey, Jay Kurtz unfollowed me, that made me a little upset. Not gonna lie. I thought that with him following me and commenting, I thought that I was going to be part of the paranormal community. This is a person that I liked and I looked up to, and he just up and left without a word, and that kind of made me upset. I would like to know why he left me, because apparently I did something wrong, and I would like to know. So, what happened? Can we get this fixed? Because I really do appreciate you, man, and I want to be a part of this community. I want to do stuff. I was hoping for some collaborations or something, and I'm hurt, and I'm sad that this happened. I'm making myself cry. But, But if you're calm and collected and actually explaining yourself, instead of shouting and saying, call me out, you're the one that actually started the fire. And now you're dealing with the ashes. Which is what you're doing. But it's not hoarding the attention. It's giving you the attention. God. I'm moving ahead. That's not the point, though. I have not seen anybody talking about you hating debunkers. Well, no. Beardo's video did say, apparently this guy hates debunkers. I think that was a part of clickbait, because what he covered in the video wasn't you talking about debunkers, it was you talking about Jake Hart. So, I don't know. I agree, but calling them fake isn't attacking their character. Although I do agree it's like calling they themselves fake. It can be misstrewn. It's more of like their content, their evidence is fake. And again, in my opinion, it's okay to like fake videos because they are entertaining. But if you fake them and you bring them forward, be like, here's actual evidence of the paranormal, then there's something wrong there. And everybody's made the whole thing of like trying to prove someone murdered somebody. You can't just say it and it being true. But that's what the debunking community is trying to do. They're trying to find the proof. They're not trying to, at least from what I watch, they're not trying to attack the people. They're not trying to bring them down. They're just, hey, this isn't a ghost and this is why. And yes, Beardo, I've done a video explaining. But yes, Beardo does make comments. He makes jokes. And that is fine. It's entertainment. People aren't taking it as serious as a certain prover has stated. He's just going to repeat himself. Now repeated, yeah. Unsolicited. Technically, comments aren't unsolicited. And pushing an agenda. Pretty much, he just covers the guidelines for spam. Then why are you still going on about it? That's the thing. If you've apologized to Jake Hartz, why are you still being butthurt over it? Technically, that's spamming. I would say that your videos are spamming, but you really didn't say much in them. Apparently. Because you started it. Seriously. You said so yourself. You should have just not done anything. And that is true. I mean, yeah. That's because, well, I've actually messaged you, so. But I never saw a message until it was too late. You responded to him. You responded to him without the proof, and you mocked him, and you pretty much were homophobic about it. My J-Cart video exposed a friendship, which wasn't there. Not a channel, that's the facts. True? But the fact that you kept calling him J-Cart instead of his actual name kind of shows that you're not really friends with him. Which is why I haven't really called you Anthony. You're A1's solution on Twitch to me. I've said Ben for Simply Strange a couple times. We're not friends. Beardo, I'm not calling by his name. We're not friends. We're on, like, channel name basis. Wait, what? I thought you said you didn't know him. I have no idea what he's talking about the wedding stuff. And honestly, I don't really care. He's done with you. He showed what he had. And he tried to talk to you, but you insulted him. Or tried to. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay. This is laughable. I called Beardo and Simply Strange fake By the way, that is a really nice font you got up there. It's catchy. It draws your eyes, and it's popping off of the screen. Like, legitimately, this was a good idea. I gotta move me. Alright, I called Beardo and Simply Strange fake because they did no research on the situation, nor watching my more positive videos and who I really am. Crazy how one bad rant out of 1,000 videos turned people off. They're not fake because they did no research. That's not... You're either not understanding the words that you're trying to say, or you're adding more details to these words. They didn't need to watch any of your other videos because they were reacting and responding to that one. Crazy how one bad rant out of 1,000 videos turns people off. Yes and no. But, I've been trying to watch some of the content on your channel. Some of them I like your Humble Beginnings video that I commented on, that was actually pretty decent. The one where you talked about your girlfriend was heartwarming. But most of your content, I personally cannot watch. Apparently, other people can, like about 600 of them.
Hello. Oh, you're recording.
Yeah, I'm almost done. But
Coming through. Coming through.
Okay. Well, I don't want to go on to more of the video because he does not say much of anything at all any further. Alright. So far, he hasn't really proved anything. I don't know why that said that I watched the video, because I didn't. It might have, like, autoplayed while I wasn't paying attention. But are you serious? I hope this is not in the context Okay, again, if that actually did happen, then that's shitty. But Beardo didn't tell them to go and do that. No one that I've watched has told the viewers to do that. Why did you bring this up? Beardo and friends don't know full story. I'm afraid of this video now. And now, why are we doing a cell phone? That guy's currently going to be facing some legal issues with Beardo. Wait a minute. Is that his own video? Apparently they do. He's not wrong. 3 months ago. It's his own video again. He has the screenshot. No! You're not in the same boat. Okay, so he has the freaking comment out. Okay. That's actually what we've been asking for. You showed us the receipts of these comments. And there you go. Some of those are just uncalled for. I'm actually... I'm actually on his side about that. Because yeah. It depends. Are you going to repeat yourself?
And I also have a series called the Debunking Series, where I talk about Beardo's clickbait video, which is completely against YouTube. Clickbaiting, like none of the videos about debunking. It's just him watching my video, ranting, and we're gonna get into that.
He says that he is doing that.
Side note. So this is a side note here, where people got mad on my wedding video to Elton Castee, and none of these people defended me. Fans spam J-Cart in the comments, self-promoting his name and how it was unhealthy. This is before I did my series. So, and here's the thing, like, you know, debunking's fine and some comments are cool, but when it's super repetitive and you're saying it
like
in every single video, you're asking me what's it's about me. They don't care. But because when people are talking about me,
No. Summarize the video. God. The video's about the YouTuber A1's solution to defend himself against claims made by other YouTubers. The argument: A1 Solutions claim that these YouTubers are spreading misinformation using clickbait. You've already said this. There's nothing new. The backstory: all started when A1 Solutions made a rant video about J-Cart and his community, which led to J-Cart and Apollo. That's not correct, but that's on the AI's. A1 Solutions believes this sparked a coordinated attack by Beardo, simply strengthening J-Cart's community. It wasn't a coordinated attack. It was a bunch of people just coming at you. had nothing to do with Beardo and Simply Strange Take Cards. This is people taking in their own hands, which they shouldn't do. A1 Solutions evidence, he provides receipts in the form of comments, screenshots, and his own debunking videos that support his claims. He also emphasizes that he has apologized for past actions, but these YouTubers are still attacking him. No, they are not. They made videos months ago. This is why I said you're 2 steps behind, or 6 steps behind, not 2 steps ahead. The call to action. A1 Solution urges viewers to watch his videos in their entirety to understand the full context. He wants to expose the negative behavior of these other YouTubers and defend himself and his friend, Proven Demons. A1 Solutions plea. He wants the other YouTubers to delete their videos about him and apologize for their actions. They probably won't. He ends the video by showing screenshots of Beardo's comments and community, which he believes proves his claims of manipulation and control.
Like jabbing it, like in a boxing ring or something like that, or you know what I mean. So, anyways, though, enjoy this little compilation. See ya later. Goodbye.
Nowhere is Beardo. Nowhere Beardo saying, "Hey guys, go attack him." Oh, and now you're you are in someone else's comment shouting out to Proving Demons, which you just said is a dick thing to do. God. Okay, discusses the issue of fake accounts and the importance of genuine community engagement. Okay, but... Okay.
If you don't want, and then they all talk about control. They're all wanting to win like it's a game. It's disgusting. I really hate seeing the divide, and Beardo is the reason it's divided. He's the main reason. I think Beardo is like the reason, because he's yeah,
not
man.
the ringleader.
Going after vulnerable people, that's what Beardo does. It's disgusting. No. At the end of this video, I'll share screenshots that proves this and how controlling Beardo's audience is. YouTube is a space for...
He's not controlling them. In fact, the opposite is true, because he keeps trying to tell people, don't attack people. Ignore them. And they don't listen to him.
Everyone, and the fact that these people shit on other people for making content is absolutely disgusting.
They're not shitting on other people for making content. That's what you're doing. What the... Debunking isn't shitting on paranormal content.
I can't move on from this because these people are stuck in a false narrative told by...
You're stuck in your own narrative. The fact that you went and made this video after the other 10 videos you made, reiterating the exact same crap that you've been spouting, really shows how much you're stuck on this. Everybody else has moved on. Beardo's got his own thing that he's dealing with Proven Demons, whom you're defending. I really hope the allegations against you is false. I really do. Because there's proof that Proven Demons had doxed and threatened Beardo. He's actually going into the law with that. There's no proof, though, that you're the one that's blackmailing the person. But it can be found if it's you or not. I hope you did not make a fake account just to blackmail someone. With underage pictures, I might add, Mr. I hate pedophiles.
By others, or what I like to say, they're masters, and none of these people think for themselves. So I'm gonna speak.
You'll notice the video is missing. The video actually did really well, but after the initial creator issuing threats in line, he decided to hit me with a privacy takedown. My mistake was not cropping his full name out of emails. So yes, I did breach privacy, and I fully apologize for that. What I don't apologize for is speaking out against creators, leveraging the copyright system, and using it to threaten critics. Turning out he is so worried about being called out for potential fakery, he will try anything to silence critics. So the right thing is for me to do, edit the video and re-upload. That's pointless. 2K plus people saw what he's talking about. I'll be more mindful of the privacy and tiers of liars and fakers. Find email threats based on BS, but how dare I use his name even though it's mostly in his channel. In fact, he uses his full name in his bio. And then he goes and doxes Beardo, putting his full name. It's like, oh, why is everybody so upset about that? His full name is out there. It's in public knowledge. But he goes and tries to find, like, this photo of Beardo and his friend fooling around and making it look like he was sexually assaulting his friend. And then he goes on and makes gay and penis jokes as if that harms you. It's like, we don't care. Maybe he does have a small penis, like Beardo. Maybe Beardo does have a small penis. We don't care. He's not pulling it out in front of everybody. What if he is masturbating? We don't care. He's not showing it to people. It's like everything that Proven Demons had said about Beardo was a huge nothing burger. Tastes like air. And this is now the 11th video you have released, and you've proven nothing. You say Beardo and friends don't know full story. Oh, well, neither do we. Because you're not telling us the full story. You're reiterating everything that you have already said. Since the videos, like Beardo's recent, video going through your first two videos, and Simply Strange going over the emails, they have done nothing about you. I'm the only one that's still doing stuff about you. Beardo's facing his own thing with Proven Demons breaking the law. And you're with him. You're with Proving Demons. And you yourself might have broken the law.
Speak really quick before I go, and
Real quick before you go.
then I'm gonna show you some screenshots and stuff like that at the end of this video.
20 minutes.
The one thing I want to say is I'm making this video to defend Proven Demons. He's a buddy of mine. He's not like my friend, but he's definitely supported some videos that I've made supporting him.
God forbid he unfollows you for any reason.
And he's commented and stuff like that. He's done it the right way, though. He doesn't, like, say, hey, everyone, let's go to A1's chat and spam Proven Demons in the chat. No. He goes to my video personally, and I got a burp. But yeah, so the one thing is like, I'm defending him, you know what I mean? And I feel like everything that's happening has already happened already. We've already seen someone go after him with like certain scenarios just like this. So this has definitely happened before. With that I'm not gonna name the name, but this has happened before. And I just want Proven Demons to know, like, I'm on his side. Like I'm a victim. People say, "Oh, Anthony."
You're no longer a victim of anything. You're a victim of your own, you're a victim of your own pride.
He's a victim. Grow up, bro. Well, I'm actually a victim. I'm dealing with a lot of mental stuff because of this. Obviously, YouTube's a space.
Log off the internet. Seriously speaking, just ignore Beardo. Continue deleting comments that are like people attacking you. Just do your content. So far, 11 videos. 11? Yeah, 11 videos. You've said nothing.
There's going to be bad comments, but there's a certain extent to where it's harassment. It's deteriorating people's mindsets and their sleep, and it's unhealthy to have to sit here and fidget.
They don't know when you're sleeping. They don't know when you're awake. They don't know when you've been bad or good. So shut up, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with him. I want to move on with my own stuff. This is just ridiculous. I actually feel like I wasted my own time going back and watching the rest of it. The important bit, Simply Strange reacted to it. That boggles my mind. So, I've done my homework. I've searched for the context that is there that I can find. And watching these videos don't add anything to it. Andrew made a comment. You called him a moron for it. Jake Hart's unfollowed you. You got upset, made a ranting video about it. People saw it, thought it was funny. Beardo had made fun of it. Simply Strange reached out to try to get more information. Personally, Simply Strange did more professional take on that video. Simply Strange wanted to be on your side. He wanted to see what all was going on, and he wanted evidence of people attacking you and your girlfriend. Surprise, surprise. You don't have it. You deleted them because they're affecting your girlfriend's mentality. Again, I feel like that was the right thing to do. But you can't go yelling at people that they don't have the context when you yourself had deleted that context. But that's fine. We're now just going to have to take your word for it that comments were being made to attack your girlfriend. However, I'm 99.99999999999999999% sure Beardo, Simply Strange, and Jake Hartz have not sent anybody to attack you. They keep saying, don't do that. That is disgusting, and I don't want you in my community if you do this. I feel you could have just made one huge video talking about this and be done with it. You didn't need to come back to this twice and saying the same shit that you've always said. Proven Demons broke the law. Beardo is going to be practicing his right on using the law against him. He's practicing his right to report him to YouTube, Twitter. What was the other thing that he... I can't remember the third platform. But now there's allegations against you about you harassing someone. And again, I hope that's false. We don't have the full context on that, but that's because they need to use the said missing context for the law. If they put it up on the internet, then they kind of destroy their case. You can ask Mama Max how that works. So, you might be in for a rough time if they can prove that it was you. I hope it wasn't you, because that'd just be such a bullshit thing to do after you're caught saying like harassment and all this other stuff is bad. Be done with this. Move on. I'm not even saying that like go to go and delete your video, but continue protecting your mental health and your girlfriend's mental health. That's what's important. Jake Hartz has already moved on. He wants to just forget that this has happened. Beardo had his jab at you, and Simply Strange, I feels like being hung out to dry. So just let's just end this. I'm ending this video. I'm not going to come back and take another look at this. I'm done. And if I do, then that's because something new was said. So until next time, don't attack anybody. Don't go and attack anybody that's been mentioned. Don't attack anybody at all. But especially Proving Demons, don't go harass him. You're just proving these guys' points if you do.